good, y'all? Welcome to the first Get Ready With Me of the year. Yes, I know it's April, probably May by the time you guys are watching this video, but it is the first one that I'm filming of the year, okay? I haven't done a full beat since maybe my birthday, if that. I'm not even sure, but like, I haven't really done a full beat because I just don't care to put on makeup. Y'all already know I'm beautiful. So makeup for what? But I just got this beautiful new vanity, okay, sponsored on my main channel. And I was like, oh, I'm about to really start throwing the beat down, so for me. And on my Instagram, I've been talking about my mental health a lot. I'm on a weight loss journey, and I just decided, you know, I'm gonna be a lot more open. I'm gonna do more vlogs. So I kind of forgot I had a personal channel that I could do that on. And a lot of you guys have been hitting me up, and you're like, yo, like, please talk about this more. I want to hear you expand on these things. So here we are. So fun fact, I'm actually filming this on my iPhone. Yes, okay, the quality, like, bro, I need to actually start doing this more because it's giving. All right, you got Sage in the background. Sage, say hi. Sage, thank you. So yes, like, I just as you guys can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about being Haitian American and Black and being mentally ill, because I feel like we need to talk about this. All right, I posted a reel in the TikTok about this, and a lot of you guys hit me up personally. You were talking about your struggles, and I was like, you know what, we really need to expand upon this because Jesus Christ. So let y'all know, I ain't got shit to do today. I just have some errands to run. I might start vlogging today because I do have like kind of a long weekend ahead of me. I have to head back up north. I'm currently in South Jersey now. As you guys can see, new background, new room. We do have a lovely patio right off my bedroom now. It's a vibe. Don't let that fool you. I'm not going to be like these influencers. I hate being here. I want to go back up North Jersey. I swear to God, I hate it here. I can't, like, the vibe of South Jersey has its perks, but anyways, I'll save that for the vlog. So anyways, like I said, we're going to be talking about being Haitian American or Black and mentally ill. I feel like this is not talked about enough. I've already expanded upon it a few times, like throughout my YouTube career, and I just feel like this deserves its own dedicated video, right? So in a general sense, I feel like when people find out that you're mentally ill, you get so many different responses. On one end, a lot of people kind of like push back from you because they don't know what your mental illnesses are. Some people kind of admire you because they're like, oh my God, how can you get so much done and you're mentally ill? And then you have those group of people that are like, you ain't mentally ill. So for me, I usually get that third response. So if you guys are new here, let's just run it down for you. So I'm Haitian American. I was born in America. My lineage is all in Haiti. All right. I was diagnosed bipolar, okay? A lot of people do call it bipolar depression. I also do have generalized anxiety disorder, PTSD, which does come and go, but lately I haven't had an episode in years. So technically I could kind of say I don't have that anymore, but technically I was diagnosed with it. So I still run it down sometimes. I still usually put that in the group of things that I was diagnosed with. I have ADHD, binge eating disorder, and I'm currently on medication for my bipolar disorder, my anxiety disorder as needed, and my depression. I've recently finished a full course of TMS therapy. I did 6 full weeks, 5 days a week. Honestly, that shit was a lot. I hope I never have to do it again. And I will say my depression has gotten so much better. If any of you guys are thinking about it, I will say go for it if your insurance pays for it, because it's definitely worth it. But I will say that shit is not for the weak. It's one of those things where like you have to really commit to doing it. But I will say, like, if it's something that you guys have thought about doing it, it's definitely worth it. I really take my mental health very seriously. Outside of being an influencer, this is my full-time job. I do run another business where I help people become influencers and run their social media, and that is called Media Hustle. I have 4 channels. So I have the Mademoiselle Chronicles of a Zoe, AnavyEmor, which is this channel, and I do have a Media Hustle channel, which I do need to start posting on. Hopefully I can get something out this month, which is April 2024. That is the goal. And I have 2 LLCs. Media Hustle LLC and the Mademoiselle LLC. I went to school for broadcast journalism. That is what my BA is in, and my MA is in public relations. So it's funny because a lot of people hear that I'm mentally ill and they're like, how the fuck do you get all of that done? I get it done with a fucking struggle, okay? None of it is easy. I get all of it done with a smile on my face, okay? But there's days where, like, I literally can't get anything done. There's days where I'm like, get it done, get it done, get it done. And there's days where I'm in bed like, why? Okay, so I will say a lot of people, they hear what I do and they think I'm full of cat, okay? They think, like, there is no fucking way you get all this shit done all the time and you're saying that you're mentally ill. It doesn't really make any sense, like how. But the people that know me know how hard I struggle. The people that see me consistently, they see, because I get overwhelmed very, very easily. I get anxious very, very easily. There's a reason why you won't see me at most functions. I get very, very agitated very, very easily. I'm not their average person, right? So I will say one of the main struggles with being Haitian and mentally ill is the fact that, like, people just really don't take me seriously. They don't take my mental illness seriously, and they definitely push my boundaries a lot. They test my patience because they think that I'm literally just joking. They think that when I say I'm mentally ill, that either that means I'm crazy, I'm demonic, or that I genuinely am just like saying something to get attention. I just didn't pray enough. I'm in the wrong religion, you know. So I'm Catholic. So anybody who knows that when it comes to being Black and Catholic, being Haitian and Catholic, that just means, oh well, you're a voodoo worshiper. Now, if you guys follow my Haitian channel, you already know I talk about a lot of spiritual stuff on there, and I'm very, very like big on don't disrespect anybody's religions. I don't care whether we're talking about Jehovah's Witnesses, Pentecostals, Catholics, whatever. Don't disrespect anything. Because at the end of the day, you wouldn't want anybody disrespecting your shit, so don't disrespect anybody's shit. But I make it a very, very big point not to disrespect the voodoo religion, because it's like that is the prime belief of many Haitian people, and it's sad that it's been demonized because people are just straight ignorant and refuse to look into things that are not their own spiritual beliefs. So I've made it a point to, you know, be on my channel and educating people about that. And a lot of people are always like, oh well, you're Catholic, that means you're voodoo. And it's like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like that makes no fucking sense. Like, go to hell, literally burn in hell. So, you know, a lot of people, especially Haitians, they'll be like, oh well, it's because you're not Baptist, it's because you're not Pentecostal, it's because you're not. It's like, bro, no, stop that shit. Because then if I say, well, all of y'all pastors steal your money, I'd be fucked up, right? Stop that. Kill that noise. Don't do it. Next struggle of being Haitian and mentally ill is, y'all, ADHD is a bitch. How did I forget to put this on? The next struggle of being Haitian and mentally ill is the fact that a lot of Haitians genuinely don't care, acknowledge a lot of mental illnesses, especially the ones that are blatantly apparent, okay? And I'm talking about like other developmental issues as well, like such as autism, and things that are just like real blatant, like people that are like schizophrenic, right? So I've worked at a doctor's office like almost all my life, right? And we used to have people out there in the waiting room that literally had like developmental delays, like kids that like you could tell like they really had an issue. And it's really weird because like you could tell that, you know, they needed special attention, or like, you know, you could tell that they kind of needed to be left alone, and people would just fucking bother the fuck out of these kids. And if it wasn't them bothering them and being in their face, it was always like a, oh well, what's wrong with them, like could you like, you know, like put them over there with the other kids, or oh could you like, you know, like they would kind of, how do I explain it? I'm trying to explain this in a way so you guys can understand. It's like if it wasn't them being all up in the parents' face like, oh sayogye, like what's wrong with them, like why are they acting like that, it was always a like why can't they act like all the other kids? It's like, what the fuck, like you could clearly tell they have a fucking issue, right? Like you could clearly tell that they need some special attention. Like it genuinely annoys me. It's like, bro, so are we acknowledging the fact that these kids are special needs, or are we not? Because a lot of Haitian people really want to sit here and act like, you know, these people are not, you know, having an issue with their daily lives. A lot of Haitian people want to ignore mental illness, but at the same time, a lot of them want to sit there and cast these people to the side. So it's like, what are we doing here? Are we casting them to the side or are we not? Like, a lot of y'all be really pissed at me to fuck off with that shit. Like, y'all literally be sitting there, like, just fucking annoying me. Like, for example, like, I remember there was this one kid that I grew up with, and literally they had problems, and it's sad because like he now knows he had issues, but growing up they never knew that the kid had issues, and it breaks my heart for him because he didn't deserve to be treated the way he did. Okay. Growing up, like, he had like four other siblings and all of them were fine, but I always could tell he probably had like some sort of autism, something. I don't know, clearly I'm not a medical professional, but he had something wrong with him. And his mom would always try to, like, you know, spend more time with him, you know, teaching him things. But his dad had no fucking patience. He would be like, oh, do this, do that, like, oh, go over here. Like he would always like be yelling at him and just like rushing him and shit. And it's like, bro, the kid has like a you know, he takes a little bit more time. Like, he needs a little bit more time trying to get things. And it's crazy because like his whole life, you could tell he just needed a little bit more time, bro. And it's sad because he found out now. He's like in his 30s, mid 30s, bro, in his mid 30s, and he now found out that he's autistic. And it's crazy because I'm not even gonna lie, like, looking ahead now, like, looking back, it's like, damn, like, this kid always had a problem. And it's sad because like that shit should have never gone unnoticed. But it's because he's Haitian, bro. It's because he's Haitian. They was adamant that he was just dumb. They just was like, oh, he's slow, oh, he's just égaré, oh, da 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 da. He just acting like that. And it's like, nah, he wasn't acting like anything. He really needed extra help. And you guys just sat there saying that he was this, that, and the third. Like, he wasn't this, that, and the nothing. Like, y'all just really was refusing to give him the help he needed because you guys were embarrassed. And that brings me to my next point. I feel like Haitians and other black people refuse to acknowledge mental health issues because they are embarrassed. They feel like, oh, well, if this person's mentally ill, if they have ADHD, if they're autistic, if they have cerebral palsy, if they have anxiety, whatever the case may be, oh, then that looks bad on us. What did we do wrong? Like, oh, where did we fuck up with this kid that this kid has this problem? Y'all need to go to hell. Like respectfully, y'all need to go to hell. What the hell is this squirrel? Y'all see that squirrel on my? Y'all see that shit? You see the squirrel? Oh God, these animals love my fucking patio. Like, it is just looking at me filming too. But yeah, it's just like y'all feel like it reflects bad on y'all. But it's like, people are people. They gonna develop what they develop, bro. You know, your kids, your family members, they're gonna get what they get because it's just what happens. It's just sad that these kids are not getting the help that they need. Specifically, yo, the squirrel is really stared at me. These kids are not getting the help that they need because you guys are being selfish. Because you guys are being, just, how do I explain it? You guys are just being assholes. And I hate to say it that way, but it's like, bro, like, so many people are out here suffering specifically because you guys don't want to get these kids, don't want to get these people the help they need. And that's not right. It truly isn't. Like, I really feel bad for a lot of these people, a lot of these kids, because it's like, they don't deserve that. They don't deserve to be treated like shit. They don't deserve to be treated like they're nothing. They don't deserve to be treated like fucking subhuman because you guys don't want to be embarrassed, right? The next reason I feel like a lot of black people and Haitians in particular don't necessarily feel like receptive to mentally ill people, especially the ones in their family. And this next one ties into my last point, okay? Is because they feel like, besides the fact that they clearly feel like they'll be embarrassed, okay, they don't want people talking shit about them, right? I feel like, and this sounds so crazy to me, like saying this out loud, I feel like a lot of people, right? I feel like a lot of y'all, y'all sit here and y'all like deny mental illness, and y'all like kind of ignore the fact that a lot of your friends, your family members, your partners could be mentally ill because y'all don't want people talking shit, okay? Y'all literally don't want to hear anything that anyone might say about you. because your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your brother, your sister, your child is mentally ill. And it's like, why do we care so much about what other people will say about us? Like, I really want to know. Like, comment down below. I genuinely want to know. Like, why do we care so much about other people? Because last I checked, we were born alone and we die alone. Last I checked, these people don't pay our bills. Last I checked, these people really don't give a fuck about us anyway. Last I checked, these people are literally gonna talk regardless. So why do we genuinely give a fuck? Like, I really want to understand. Like, a lot of y'all be sitting here worrying too damn much about what other people gotta say, to the point where you're letting the people around you suffer. And that's just not okay. It ain't. And it's never gonna be okay. Of course, I feel like social media plays a part in this, right? As much as I love social media, and literally social media is my literal job, I feel like social media is poisoning society and it needs to shut down for a fucking year or 10 so people could go back to reality, okay? I feel like social media has instilled too much different types of, how do I explain it? Too much different types of mentalities that just don't make any sense, right? You know how many times I've told certain people I was mentally ill? See, honestly, back in the day, like way back in the day, like I would say high school, heading into college, right? Before I actually accomplish it, niggas won't say that shit to me now, right? But you know how many times back in the day, I told somebody I was mentally ill, and they sat there and been like, oh, well, you could just, you know, think it through. You know, you could think your way out of depression. Oh, you could work through it. You're strong enough. You know, it's funny, those same people be talking about, oh, I want to die. Fuck life. Oh, I'm shutting this shit off. My oh my, have the tables turned. Now look at your anxious, depressed, schizophrenic self on fucking Facebook wanting to die and shit. I thought you could think yourself through it, bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that fucked up? I don't give a fuck. Because you told me I could think it through. Like, they would have dared say that shit to me now. Because to me, one thing about me, I don't give a fuck how depressed I am. I'm gonna get my work done. I'm gonna get my work done and then be depressed. Okay? But I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's toxic in it. That's toxic in itself, okay? Like, me, I be out here, like, I literally, like, will work myself to death. Like, I really will. But see, it could be the Capricorn in me, I don't fucking know. It could be the Haitian in me, I don't fucking know. But like, one thing about me, like, I'm gonna get my work done. That's one thing. I don't let my mental health or anything like stop me from like getting my shit done. But like, it's funny because like back in the day, like anytime I would say like, oh, I don't feel good, oh, I'm depressed, oh, I would really have niggas sit there and talk about something. Oh, well, you'll be fine. Oh, are you sure it's not in your head? And it's like, what? And I feel like it has a lot to do with this hustle culture. And I feel like, especially with Haitians, right? Like, Haitian people, and black people as a whole, like, we feel like we always gotta work. You know? And I feel like a lot of that has to do with, you know, nothing's given to us, right? Like, and it's not really our fault. Nothing is given to us. A lot of what we have is essentially like, you know, like, it was harder to get, right? Like, you know, we not white people. We don't got trust funds, a lot of us, right? A lot of us, we ain't got opportunities to just fuck up like that. So, a lot of the time, I feel like it's not said with any harm, but the harm is done. It's like, okay, bitch, did you really just tell me to oh my god, like, oh my god, it's just funny. And I mean, I don't mean to sound like a bitch, but it's like, you really just told me to fucking, why is this not coming out? Like, oh, there you go. Like, you really just told my ass to work through my pain. Like, I literally just told you I want to die. Like, I'll never forget, there was this one friend of mine, and to this day, I never tell this bitch anything. Like, I'm surprised I even still talk to her because, yeah, she's one mistake away from being cut off, by the way. Basically, I was like, yo, like, I'm really depressed. Like, I'm very fucking tired. Like, I don't know what to do. And she really was like, you depressed? Like, like, I don't understand it. It's just like, It's not meant for you to understand. It's meant to you to fucking listen. And this is coming from somebody that's very honest. Like, I'm a very honest person. Like, y'all know. Y'all been watching me forever. If you're new here, just go watch me. Okay, watch my main channel. I'm a very honest person. I don't sugarcoat. But one thing about me when it comes to people talking about their mental illness, people talk about their struggles, I'm never gonna shoot you while you're down. Ever. Okay, so it's just like that shit pissed me off for real. Okay, that shit, like, but at the same time, I realized you gotta know who your friends are, and you gotta know there's certain things you don't tell your friends about, because, like, certain friends about, I will say, because, like, they just gonna piss you the fuck off. They just gonna say some stupid shit to you. Like, cause why? Why do you think that was appropriate? Because why would I ever lie about my mental health? You know? So I ain't never telling that girl anything ever again, because that shit don't make no sense. So yeah, you know, it's just like you gotta pick your battles wisely with certain people. Okay. The next reason I feel like being Haitian and mentally ill be on some shit for real is that I feel like a lot of Haitian people just like really, how do I explain it? I feel like a lot of Haitian people and a lot of Black people as a whole just feel like they're being spiritually attacked. Okay, y'all knew I had to bring that shit up. Okay, I feel like a lot of Black people be feeling that you could just pray it away. Okay, they just feel like, oh well, you know, it's this, it's that. Oh, it's the evil eye. Oh, it's you need to go to church, and it's like, why do you think that makes sense, bro? Like, why do you think that makes fucking sense? Like, I'm telling you I'm depressed and you talk about church and spirituality and all of this goofy shit. Like, I just genuinely don't have time for the goofiness. And where the fuck, I just realized I don't have my contour stick. Shit. I think I actually threw it out and I never bought a new one. I'm gonna have to go to Walmart today. Damn it. Damn, I just realized that right now when I'm doing this and I'm looking like fucking... Oh, fuck. I'm about to just figure this shit out. But no, seriously, like, it just doesn't even make any sense. Like, just make it make sense for me, because, like, mind you, we all, like, y'all already know, okay? If you've watched my Haitian channel, you know I'm all down for spiritual. I believe in most things in the spiritual. But it's like certain things, it's just like, that's not spiritual, bitch. I'm going through something for real. And you out here talking about some, oh, it's the spiritual, you need to pay. It's like, bitch, fuck you. Like, it's nothing to do with that. Shout out to all of my, what's that thing called? Shout outs to all my makeup artist friends, because they taught me to just use foundation to contour, and I'm about to do it. This shit is looking crazy. I look like a ghost. I look like a ghost. I look like a ghost. Let me stop. But now, seriously, I look like a ghost. But nah, it just, you know, it's just sad, because it's like, you come to people for comfort, right? You come to people to talk about your mental health issues. You come to people to say, hey, like, I'm actually going through something. And they sit there and they shit on you. It's not dark enough! Fuck. I gotta fix this shit. You know, you come there. What's not though? Yeah, y'all. I really just fucked my face up. I'm gonna have to try to fix it while I talk to you guys. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, you come to somebody for comfort. You come to somebody for, you know, solace, and they just shit on you and say, yeah, you know, it's the spirits. It's just like, bitch, it's not the spirits, actually. It's you now, bitch. Like, it's you. Pissing me the fuck off. You know? Okay, it's a little bit darker. Like, now you're just making me mad.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
You know, I just realized that this mic was on the entire time and it wasn't on me. And the mic that I have on, I don't think was on the whole time. Rookie mistakes with these damn mics is crazy. So it might sound a little different. I'm going to try to make sure that the audio don't sound too crazy. I'm sorry. Child. I've been really doing some rookie mistakes with these damn mics lately. It's fucking nuts. Like, I don't know how the fuck child, I don't know how the fuck I did that. Anyhow, put on this liner. Let's put on the liner. If it's quite alright, let's put this liner. Oh no. Bubble. This is not even the liner I usually use. I just picked up one. It's the brown liner. I love a brown liner. Am I the only one? I love it because I feel like it looks so natural. But I'm not going to do that today. So, I'm not going to do that today too. What the hell? So we might just have to do a brown liner. Y'all. Hold up. Let me try again. Yeah, it's just too light. You see how light it is? I feel like I'm drawing it. That's why I like a wet liner. Because it's like I'm not necessarily drawing it. It just goes on. But this is like pissing me off. I actually don't want to wing it. I actually just want to like draw it down. I don't know why, but I've been like liking doing that. So I make up. Don't ask why. I just been doing it. I really don't like this one. And I don't know why I feel like I'm always losing my wet liner. I have so much to film today. I don't understand how the fuck this is my only liner. I probably took it out the fucking shit. Y'all, I bought this on Amazon to put all my lashes on. I don't want to put these on. These are a little too thick. Put these on because they're like really wispy. Like really thin. Yeah, I like these. I just ripped out. Bruh, what the fuck? Why? Yo, can somebody tell me what the point is of the fucking glue that they be putting on these things? Do I have another? Nope, I don't have another one. Oh, wait, I do. I have one that looks similar. That just pissed me off. Can we stop putting glue on the lashes? Like, off, but sometimes, like, too much comes out, and then I be stressed, so let's hope I don't embarrass I just embarrassed myself. Why does this always happen to me? Alrighty. Alright. I don't think I want to put on any lipstick. I think I actually like my lips transparent. Put on something basic just for y'all. Let me put on this. I love this. It's a lip art pen. Lip art graphic, liner, liquid lipstick. You can use it as a lot of different things. Let me stop. Alright, so here's the finished look. I hope you guys like it. If you guys enjoyed this video, I hope you guys took something out of what I had to say. I need to go wash this damn glue off my hands because this is absolutely disgusting and it's really bothering me. I have like texture issues. Like I can't, like this is like genuinely annoying me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys check out the rest of my channels and the rest of my content. Please follow me on Instagram. I have lots of things that I post on there. I love you guys so very much. If you guys ever want a consultation on your social media and things like that, definitely check it out. I also do audits and things like that. Check that out as well. And yeah, I love you guys so very much. See you in the next video. Bye.